If you've ever struggled with long-term constipation, visited the hospital, and been advised to eat more fruits and vegetables, only to find that nothing changed, you know how frustrating it can be. Even after a colonoscopy that revealed no issues, it's clear that a different approach is needed. In this video, I'll reveal 3 powerful vegetables that can quickly relieve constipation and get your bowels moving almost instantly. These vegetables deliver rapid results and have been proven to eliminate constipation, helping you use the restroom faster, especially the third one. But that's not all. I'll also share 2 common foods that worsen constipation in seniors, so you can cut them out of your diet immediately. Welcome to our health channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button now and let's get started. As we age, constipation becomes a frequent issue, and there's a solid reason for it. Over time, the muscles in the digestive tract weaken and slow down, causing food to move through the intestines at a much slower pace. Additionally, the body produces fewer digestive enzymes, making it harder to break down food effectively. Many seniors also take multiple medications for conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or arthritis, and a common side effect of these drugs is constipation. Reduced physical activity, lower water intake, and a diet lacking in fiber only make the problem worse. If you're a senior dealing with constipation, know that you're not alone. And more importantly, it's a condition that can be managed. However, there's something crucial you should understand. When constipation persists for too long, it doesn't just cause discomfort, it can lead to serious health complications. First, chronic constipation increases the risk of developing hemorrhoids, painful, swollen veins in the rectum caused by repeated straining during bowel movements. Second, it can lead to diverticulitis, a condition where small pouches form in the colon walls, become infected or inflamed, and cause severe abdominal pain, sometimes requiring surgery. Most seriously, long-term constipation has been linked to a higher risk of colon cancer. When stool remains in the colon for extended periods, harmful toxins and waste products stay in contact with the colon wall, potentially triggering abnormal cell growth over time. When seniors face constipation, many turn to laxatives or stool softeners recommended by their doctors. While this might seem like a logical solution, here's a truth few people share. Laxatives can be harmful and may lead to dependency. Regular use of laxatives causes your bowel muscles to rely on them to function, a condition doctors call lazy bowel syndrome. This means the longer you use laxatives, the more you'll need them just to have a normal bowel movement. Long-term use can also deplete your body of essential electrolytes like potassium, sodium, and magnesium. In seniors, low electrolyte levels can lead to dangerous heart rhythm issues, muscle weakness, and severe dehydration. Some laxatives have even been linked to kidney damage with prolonged use. Yet millions of seniors take them daily, believing they have no other option. But there is a better choice. If more seniors knew that the right vegetables could provide a safer, more natural, and far more effective way to end constipation, without dangerous side effects, dependency, or expense, everything would change. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. Number 1, okra. The first vegetable that can help eliminate constipation and get your bowels moving quickly is okra. Okra contains about 3.4 to 4 grams of fiber per 100 grams, even more than carrots. But what makes okra truly effective for constipation isn't just the amount of fiber it contains. It's the type of fiber and how it works in your digestive system. Okra is rich in soluble fiber, which dissolves in water inside your gut and forms a thick, gel-like substance. This gel slows digestion in a beneficial way, allowing your gut to absorb nutrients properly while drawing water into the stool, making it softer, heavier, and easier to pass. For seniors who produce less digestive fluid, this water-attracting quality of soluble fiber is especially important. Okra is also high in insoluble fiber, which doesn't dissolve in water, but adds bulk and volume to your stool. When your stool has more volume, your intestinal walls detect that bulk and respond by contracting, pushing the stool forward and out of your body. Okra is also rich in mucilage, which acts as a natural lubricant inside your intestines, coating the walls of your digestive tract and allowing stool to glide through smoothly. It prevents the dry, hard, painful stools that make constipation so unbearable, especially for older adults. A study published in the journal Nutrients confirmed that the dietary fiber and mucilage in okra significantly improved bowel movement frequency and stool consistency in adults with chronic constipation. making it one of the most effective natural remedies available. Consider the story of Margaret, a 71-year-old retired teacher who had struggled with constipation for over 6 years. She had tried every laxative her doctor recommended, but nothing provided lasting relief. A friend suggested she add okra to her meals 3 times a week. Within 10 days, Margaret noticed a dramatic difference. Her stools were softer, her bowel movements were more regular, and for the first time in years, she no longer dreaded her mornings. Here are 4 simple and delicious ways to add okra to your diet. Okra soup. Cook sliced okra in a light vegetable or chicken broth with tomatoes, onions, and a pinch of pepper. The mucilage releases into the broth, making this a powerful bowel-moving meal. Steamed okra with olive oil. Steam whole okra pods for 8 minutes and drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice. It's simple, quick, and highly effective. Okra and brown rice stir fry. Saute sliced okra with garlic, ginger, and cooked brown rice for a fiber-packed, gut-friendly meal that seniors love. Okra is incredibly effective for relieving constipation, but here's something important. Eating okra alone isn't enough. Okra lacks one critical ingredient needed to truly cure constipation: water. Fiber without adequate water can actually make constipation worse, causing your stool to become even harder and more difficult to pass. That's why eating okra alone isn't advisable, and why seniors must also include the next vegetable in their diet. This vegetable is loaded with water content, and when combined with okra, it creates a powerful 1-2 punch against constipation. Number 2, cabbage. Cabbage is one of the most underrated vegetables on the planet, and for seniors struggling with constipation, it may be exactly what your body needs. Cabbage contains approximately 2.5 grams of fiber per 100 grams. Like okra, it provides both soluble and insoluble fiber, meaning it softens your stool while adding the bulk needed to trigger your intestinal muscles into action. But the most powerful and unique quality of cabbage has nothing to do with fiber. Cabbage is made up of 90 to 92% water, which is extraordinarily important for seniors. As the body ages, the sense of thirst diminishes significantly, and many older adults are chronically dehydrated without even realizing it. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of hard, dry stools that are difficult to pass. When you eat cabbage regularly, you're essentially drinking water through your food. That water absorbs directly into your digestive tract, rehydrating your colon, softening trapped stool, and creating the moist intestinal environment your body needs to move waste through comfortably and consistently. Cabbage has yet another extraordinary benefit. It supports your gut bacteria. When cabbage is fermented, it transforms into one of the most potent natural probiotic foods known to science. Probiotics are beneficial live bacteria that populate your gut and keep your digestive system functioning properly. A healthy gut is rich in these good bacteria, and they play a direct role in regulating bowel movements, reducing bloating, and breaking down food efficiently. Many seniors have a depleted gut microbiome due to years of antibiotic use, poor diet, and aging itself. Fermented cabbage helps restore that balance naturally, without expensive supplements. Here are 3 powerful ways to add cabbage to your diet. Cabbage and carrot soup. Simmer shredded cabbage and grated carrots in vegetable broth with garlic and turmeric. This warm, hydrating soup is gentle on the stomach and deeply nourishing for the colon. Braised cabbage with olive oil and garlic. Slowly cook cabbage wedges in olive oil, garlic, and a splash of lemon juice until tender. Serve as a side dish with any meal for a subtle but powerful digestive boost. Kimchi. Fermented cabbage prepared Korean style with ginger, garlic, and chili. Kimchi is a probiotic powerhouse. Eating just 2 to 3 tablespoons of kimchi daily has been shown to dramatically improve gut bacteria diversity and bowel movement regularity in older adults. Cabbage is incredible, and together with okra, you already have fiber, hydration, mucilage, and probiotics working together. But there's still one powerful element missing from everything we've discussed so far: nitrates. Natural dietary nitrates are compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide does something very specific and very important for constipation that neither okra nor cabbage can do. It relaxes and dilates the smooth muscles lining your intestinal walls. This allows your digestive tract to open up, contract more efficiently, and push stool through with significantly less effort and pain. The vegetable that is more loaded with natural nitrates than almost any other food on earth is our third and most powerful vegetable on today's list. Number 3, beetroot. Beetroot contains 2.8 grams of fiber per 100 grams. And like okra, that fiber is primarily insoluble. Beetroot is also one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates on the planet. Improved nitric oxide production also means improved blood flow throughout your entire digestive system. Your intestinal walls rely on a rich blood supply to stay healthy, produce the mucus that lines your gut, and maintain the muscle contractions that drive digestion forward. When blood flow to the gut is poor, which is extremely common in seniors due to aging blood vessels, digestion slows down, stool dries out, and constipation becomes chronic. Beetroot reverses this process by consistently improving blood circulation to the digestive tract. It improves stool consistency over time, reduces the frequency of painful bowel movements, and helps your gut develop a healthier, more reliable rhythm that doesn't depend on laxatives. A study published in the journal Nitric Oxide found that regular dietary nitrate consumption significantly improved gastrointestinal motility, the speed at which food and waste move through the digestive tract in older adults, making beetroot one of the most evidence-backed natural remedies for chronic constipation in seniors. Here are 3 simple and delicious ways to add beetroot to your diet. Beetroot and ginger juice. Blend 2 medium raw beetroots with a thumb of fresh ginger and a cup of water. Drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and watch how quickly your bowels respond before the day even begins. Roasted beetroot salad. Roast beetroot cubes in olive oil until tender, then toss with arugula, walnuts, and a light lemon dressing. This fiber-rich, nitrate-packed lunch supports digestion all afternoon. Beetroot and lentil soup. Simmer diced beetroot with red lentils, garlic, cumin, and vegetable broth until thick and hearty. This combination delivers nitrates, fiber, and plant-based protein, all in one deeply satisfying bowl. Now, before we move forward, I need to give you a very important warning, and I need you to take this seriously. Everything we've shared with you today is powerful. Okra, cabbage, and beetroot are 3 of the most effective natural remedies for constipation that exist. If you add them consistently to your diet, you will see real results. But here's the hard truth that most health channels won't tell you. It doesn't matter how much you eat, how much fermented cabbage or beetroot juice you consume every single morning. If you continue to eat the next 2 foods we're about to reveal, you will still be constipated. These 2 foods work directly against everything these vegetables are trying to do for your gut. They dry out your stool, slow down your intestinal muscles, and create the exact conditions inside your colon that make constipation chronic and painful. You cannot out-eat a bad diet. So pay very close attention, because removing these 2 foods from your plate may be just as important as anything else we've discussed today. Number 1, dairy. The first food that is silently making your constipation worse is dairy. This includes milk, cheese, butter, ice cream, and even yogurt in large quantities. For many seniors, dairy has been a lifelong staple, something they grew up eating every single day and were told was essential for strong bones and good health. While dairy does contain calcium and other useful nutrients, what most people are never told is what dairy does to your digestive system as you age. And the picture isn't pretty. As people grow older, the body finds it harder to break down lactose, the natural sugar found in dairy products. When lactose isn't properly broken down in the small intestine, it moves into the large intestine undigested, where it ferments and causes bloating, cramping, and disruption of your gut bacteria. But beyond lactose intolerance, dairy is also extremely high in fat and contains virtually no fiber whatsoever. This is the real problem for constipation. Fat slows down the entire digestive process, reducing the speed at which food moves through your intestines. Cheese is particularly problematic. It's one of the most constipating foods in existence, containing concentrated fat, very low water content, and 0 fiber. Many seniors eat cheese daily on crackers, sandwiches, or melted over meals, completely unaware that it's one of the primary reasons their bowels refuse to move. So, what should you replace dairy with? The answer is plant-based milk alternatives, particularly oat milk and almond milk. Oat milk is naturally rich in soluble fiber, contains beta-glucan, which feeds healthy gut bacteria, and has a creamy texture that makes it an easy and enjoyable substitute in tea, coffee, cereal, and cooking. Almond milk is light, hydrating, and gentle on the digestive tract, making it ideal for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Here are two recipes to help you make the switch comfortably. Warm oat milk and banana porridge. Cook half a cup of rolled oats and 1 cup of oat milk over medium heat, stirring gently until thick and creamy. Slice one ripe banana on top and add a teaspoon of ground flaxseed and a drizzle of honey. This breakfast is extraordinarily rich in soluble fiber, natural sugars that draw water into the colon, and gut-friendly nutrients that will have your bowels moving reliably every single morning. Almond milk and beetroot smoothie. Blend 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk with 1 small cooked beetroot, half a cup of frozen blueberries, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a teaspoon of ginger. This smoothie combines the nitrate power of beetroot with the hydrating lightness of almond milk and the extraordinary fiber content of chia seeds, creating one of the most effective natural constipation remedies you can drink in under 5 minutes. Number 2, red meat. The second food that is keeping you constipated is red meat. This includes beef, pork, lamb, and processed meats like sausages, bacon, and hot dogs. Now, we understand that for many seniors, red meat has been a central part of meals for decades. But red meat contains absolutely zero dietary fiber. And because it's extremely dense in protein and saturated fat, it takes significantly longer to digest than any plant-based food. Beyond constipation, research has consistently linked high red meat consumption, particularly processed red meat, to an increased risk of colorectal cancer, which we discussed earlier as one of the most serious long-term consequences of chronic constipation. The best alternatives for seniors are legumes and fatty fish. Legumes, including lentils, black beans, and chickpeas, are extraordinarily rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber. They contain plant-based protein that is far easier for an aging digestive system to process, and they actively feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel provide high-quality protein without the digestive burden of red meat, and their omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to reduce inflammation in the gut lining, supporting smoother and more regular bowel movements. Here are two recipes to make the transition delicious. Spiced lentil and vegetable stew. Simmer 1 cup of red lentils with diced tomatoes, carrots, spinach, garlic, cumin, and turmeric in vegetable broth for 25 minutes until thick and deeply flavorful. This single bowl delivers more fiber than most people consume in an entire day, and it's warm, hearty, and deeply satisfying in a way that genuinely rivals any meat-based meal. Baked salmon with steamed cabbage and beetroot. Season a salmon fillet with lemon juice, garlic, and olive oil, and bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Serve alongside steamed cabbage and sliced roasted beetroot. This meal combines three of the most powerful gut-healing foods we've discussed today into one complete, balanced, and delicious plate that works hard for your digestive system long after the meal is finished. Now, if everything we've shared with you today has been helpful, we have something very special we want to offer you, and we don't want you to miss it. We've put together an exclusive ebook titled 50 Fiber-Rich Recipes to Kill Constipation and Aid Digestion, written specifically with seniors in mind. Inside this ebook, you'll find 50 carefully crafted, easy-to-prepare recipes packed with the exact nutrients your gut needs to function properly, move regularly, and stay healthy for the long term. These aren't complicated recipes that require hours in the kitchen. They're simple, affordable, and deeply effective meals you can prepare at home using ingredients you can find at any grocery store near you. Every single recipe in this ebook was designed to work with your aging digestive system, not against it, giving you softer stools, more regular bowel movements, less bloating, less pain, and more freedom to enjoy your day without worrying about your next trip to the bathroom. This ebook is available right now. All you need to do is check the pinned comment at the top of the comment section below or scroll down to the video description, and you'll find the link waiting for you there. Grab it today because your gut health can't afford to wait another day. And before you go, we want you to stay right here on this channel. In our next video, we'll be revealing the 5 most powerful seeds that seniors can eat to rebuild nerve function, reduce tingling and numbness in the hands and feet, and fight neuropathy naturally from the inside out. You don't want to miss that one. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. We'll see you in the next one.